Hello and welcome to Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures on what is yet another very hot morning here on the allotment. It's very early down here, it's very warm already, and it's time to water early to keep the plants alive during this, well, what is slowly becoming a drought season already. I'm lucky I've got water butts and watering system, so I can at least feed the plants directly. However, some plants are surviving without a lot of water, and look what's happened here next to me. I have the most beautiful poppies. These are the the white cross variety. This is a small one compared to some of them. This is even bigger than that one. Oh, look at that, absolutely stunning. I've taken some photographs, so here they are, and aren't they absolutely wonderful? In fact, they're almost as big as my hand. And the ones in the greenhouse, now that is a tale to tell, and I'll be doing that in a moment. It's great to have you on board. I'm sat here amongst the wildflower area. In fact, I've let some of the garden go, allotment here, because they love the wildflowers, and actually they say now if we can try to rewild a little bit of your open spaces, it really helps the wildlife and bring all the positive benefactors that come into your pollinators, all of those creatures that really need the flowers to survive. We can do that. This is a wildflower mix. We've got beautiful blue flowers all over the place. We've got red ones and yellows and all different colours. Lots and lots of beautiful, delicate. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, come on, you know the drill. Get yourself a cuppa of something lighter, maybe cooler. And welcome once again to Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. This, by the way, here next to me at the moment is covered in ants, but the ants, I think, are feeding on the aphids that are on here, which is fantastic. Let me look at you. Yep, they're having a go at something, which is brilliant news. It's comfrey, and comfrey is all sorts of uses, but really good to make a very pongy, is the word, smelly, awful feed for the rest of the plants. Put it into buckets, the leaves particularly, let it soak, and it's very, very good to feed plants with. But isn't it a beautiful, majestic plant with all the lovely blue flowers on it, and there's going to be masses on here. As I say, at the moment the ants are loving it because there's aphids at the top here, and they're coming and taking them away, looking after my allotment. Isn't that great? Well, I've literally just been filming in here, and the skies have opened up. It's absolutely throwing it down with rain. It'll help a little bit, but the ground is so dry that it'll just sit. It will soak eventually, but I don't know how much rain we're going to get. It's totally unexpected. Luckily, I'm here inside my old greenhouse in my growing area for my peppers. I have sweet peppers at this side, and here are my chilies. And they're really going really well. Chili here, cayenne and jalapenos at this end. Varying colours supposedly, so the ones at this end are orange and then yellow, red, and somewhere either this one, can't remember, or this one, but I think this is more a chili, is my purple variety. So I'm really looking forward to that. They're doing really well in here actually, and they're now all got flowers on. I've never been successful, well I have been slightly successful with hot chilies last year, but only one plant, and didn't get many off. They're very small. So isn't it fantastic to see such beautiful plants? They were held up by strings, and here's the strings. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5, if I see the end. Yeah, 5. All are rotted at the end, because obviously this compost is damp and it must have just rotted through. That's the only thing I can think of, which is a bit peculiar. Never happened before. It's doing well in the tomatoes. It's not done up there. I'm hoping it's rotted and not been eaten, although they don't look as though they've been eaten. So isn't it lovely to be able to think I'm now growing my own peppers, my sweet peppers and my chilies. I look forward to seeing lots of those on here. And I know I'm getting lots because I've got lots of beautiful white flowers. And this is my humidity tray. It's empty of water. We'll get some in there. And well, this one is the purple variety here. And we've got 1 or 2 flowers coming. They're coming further up. So if I get 1 purple pepper, that would be absolutely fantastic. Before I go, the wind's getting up, which is a marvellous thing, making it a little cooler. Today I'm filming actually on the longest day of the year, the summer solstice, with lots of people celebrating at around, I think, 3:45 a.m. this morning. I set my alarm and I turned it off and went back to sleep. Isn't that rotten really? But yeah, it's the longest day. I hope you have a fantastic, or did have a fantastic summer solstice. And well, it's great to have you on board. What's been lovely about standing next to this is, a moment ago, there was a fantastic couple of bees here. Even in fact, I'm talking now, there's one bang in the centre of there collecting the pollen. Isn't that wonderful? In fact, let me see if I can get a picture. You can hear him buzzing away and having a wonderful time even in this wind. So once again, thank you very much for watching Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. I'll hopefully leave you with our little friend here, clinging on for dear life in the middle of the poppy. See you very shortly here on Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. Ta-ra for now.